But no, so I proceed to tell you guys kind of what happened, and you guys are like,
Okay, so just info dump of child rape at the mill, basically, or attempted child rape.
Gross. This town is fucked up. Conversations are great.
A little sad, but fun.
Oh boy.
Anything else? Do you guys want to do anything? You guys don't know where these guys are at all. Well, you have an idea Rockefeller went to the Historical Society, but literally they're going to...
wait for the kids to get off.
Okay, so you wait till around, you have supper at the inn, or at the hotel. These guys still aren't back. You can go... Whose house do you want to go to after 7 o'clock?
I'm going to go to the most stinking house for one.
Well, you've got...
Yeah, we've only been over here.
What you got? You got Jack and Elizabeth Morris. You haven't met John yet. You've got Temperance Drake, and you've got Joseph Belknap. Or Belknap. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I think it's Belknap. Yeah, of course you can.
I'd say one of you kids. Alright.
I mean, I'm assuming that, you guys can make known your... Are you going to? You want to go to? Yes. So the 3 of you are wanting to interview some of the kids. Where do you want to go? Those are your 3 choices unless you want to go to the orphanage, where you could go to the orphanage too. You went to the orphanage, a lot of the kids are there. And obviously the lady there is fine with you talking to them.
How about we go where you went?
Sounds good.
Are you going to need a minute before you go? Okay. He needs a minute. He goes around the side of the hotel. He comes back stinking of marijuana. Okay. Yeah, you guys go to Sheltering Pines Children's Home. And Penelope Chapman is still there. She probably works till 9 or 10 o'clock at night. They're probably at 6 a.m. in the morning is your guess. And did you see the picture of her? Yeah, she looks super frazzled all the time. And what is going on? Yeah, she's fine with you talking to the kids. She asked don't upset them. But other than that, it should be fine. Oh, Miss Rose, welcome back. She shakes your hand. She pats you on the shoulder. She's very happy to see you. Who are your friends? Who are your friends?
This is...
What's your name?
This is Miss Abigail. She's a nurse.
Oh, very nice to meet you. She shakes your hand. She's very, very polite.
And this is Mr. Adler. This is Mr. Adler.
Thomas.
Oh, Mr. Adler. It's very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Who do you want to talk to? You've got the list, so who would you like to talk to? None of the children have gone to bed yet. Some of them, the ones who work, have just finished supper, and they're having some playtime as best they can.
Well.
Yeah, she seems great.
Might we speak with James Hollings?
Yes. Let me find James. Oh, there it is. James, come here, James. There's some people would like to speak to you. You're not in trouble, James. Come here.
Stop running away, James.
There's James. James is how old? What does it say there? I've got a list there for you. Okay. He comes up. He's dirty, obviously. He's very dirty. He's like, yeah, what? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What it says.
Okay, what's that?
What's your appearance?
Like actual.
The number 12. Okay. Yeah, he seems to be more focused on you.
Okay, of course. Kind of get down to his little.
Hi. I'm James.
Hi, I'm Abigail.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Abigail, that's a long name.
It's a long. I'm just like.
That's a mouthful.
I was curious. Do you remember where it
This is just like you.
Oh my god.
Shh, quiet. What now? Say
I
it
heard you
again.
were playing in the woods that one day. I was wanting to know.
I wasn't playing in the woods. People keep telling me I was in the woods. I wasn't in the woods.
No? You don't remember the woods?
No.
Oh.
You're talking about when they say I disappeared. That was months ago.
I was just curious where.
That was back in November. I wasn't in the woods. I wasn't in the woods. I've just
been hearing about this.
I just got back to home, and they said, "Where have you been, James? You've been gone." And I was like, "What? No, I haven't." They said, "Yes, you have. You've been gone for 3 days." And I said, "I walked straight here, crossed my heart, and hoped to die. I walked straight here from work, from the mill." He seems very... You can make a psychology check if you think he's lying to you.
I'm just like, yeah.
He totally believes that. He's not lying.
So none of these kids have remember the woods.
James doesn't.
Okay.
So you can talk to others if you
Well,
want.
Yeah, I
thank you
don't
for the
remember.
information. I pat him on the shoulder.
Okay. You're welcome.
Go on up, Nick.
Okay. Are you gonna adopt one of us?
Oh my. I'm a little young still.
I think you're just right.
Well, that's
So you
very
remember
nice.
James.
Okay. Gotcha, kid.
He goes off to play with the other kids. Do you want to talk to somebody else? Who else?
Yancey Beatty.
Yancey.
Oh god.
Yancey.
Oh yeah, that's
Yancey.
Yancey, alright.
Yancey.
Is that a guy?
Yancey's 13. He's like,
Oh, he's a punk.
he's chewing on something. You
Of
don't know
course
what he's
he is.
chewing
I'm not
on.
gonna be as nice. I'm not nice. I'm just gonna be like.
He goes,
more
they get me into it. Yeah.
So.
He's wearing his hat in the house.
I know you're probably tired of hearing this question, but were you in the woods? Yeah, so.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, that was that's like a months ago. They
Yeah.
said the cops said that I was somewhere in the woods. Yeah, but I worked at the mill all day. I wasn't in the woods. And they said it'd been 3 days. I got something on my face, lady?
No, I'm just thinking, sorry.
Oh. And I wasn't in the woods. I came back from the mill.
Okay.
Are you cops?
No. No, we're just Do I look like a cop?
You don't.
Okay, cool.
You look like I don't know what the word is. It's not bourgeoisie. It's the opposite of the bourgeoisie.
The proletariat?
Yeah, the proletariat. You look like a member of the proletariat.
Or high fives a thing back then?
No,
God dang it.
not at all. Handshakes were. Fist bumps were not either.
Handshakes, of
A
course.
handshake would be.
The head
You
nod.
look like a member of the proletariat who doesn't want to
They're brothers.
push down on the workers. I've been reading.
Oh.
I got a book.
I like books.
Yeah, this one's called by Karl Marx.
But
Oh my god.
I've been reading.
Oh no. I gotta rise up.
I've seen some things in that damn mill. What? What about
From
them?
the same picture.
They might be actually. I had one picture of several different kids, like South Carolina workers or something. I don't remember what, like child laborers, and I pulled a bunch of pictures from them.
They're all brothers.
They don't look the same. They don't look alike. They just have the same kind of clothes on. Yeah, obviously this is a communist in training or union man, one or the other. He does not like you do. And he starts telling you, and he talks to you guys for like half an hour. He tells you about how much he hates working at the mill, and child labor seems to be a terrible thing, needs to be changed. And even Henry Ford
Maybe one
done a
day.
5-day work week. No,
Sounds like a great idea.
You're gonna hear from is that Yancey? You're gonna hear from Yancey Beatty. You're gonna hear about me. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm changing the world.
Yeah, man.
Are you gonna adopt me?
No.
Why am I talking to you?
Oh, I'm very good.
Oh, what? The first kid wasn't rude.
This kid is rude.
Oh, Yancey was. Yancey walks away from you after
This is
that.
funny.
I'm just like, what the
Yancey
hell?
starts, he's been spouting millennials, Marxist freaking propaganda. Little commie. He's gonna be in trouble in his 50s.
So funny.
Okay, do you want to talk to who else? You want to talk to? Or at least see a picture of it. Who else is
Let's go
that?
to Jake Torrance.
I'm gonna assume none of his kids
They're just
are
gonna
Jake Torrance is 9.
Oh, how cute!
He is cute.
Hi!
I'm Jake.
You saw that?
Hi.
Okay. You might
That's a
know-
different picture.
I know.
That's what we're gonna do.
I know people practice a lot, but have you done once?
I've played in the woods.
Can you show me where? Or tell me where?
Well, it's just woods.
I mean,
don't
like,
know.
where
Like
you
wherever I go in.
Oh, where
It's
you
just
going?
woods, though.
I know. I want to go too.
Well, I gotta get up at 5, and then I gotta go to work at the mill, and it's already dark out. Sunday I could take you in the woods, but that's like several days from now.
Can you just tell me where it is?
Well, I haven't been in the woods in a long time because I have to work because they need money here, and I need money so I can eat. And the woods are nice, and the mill is awful. And so, I gotta go to work. I have to go to work tomorrow. This is a Thursday that you guys got here.
What time is it, Taylor?
It was after 7 when you guys started talking. It's been about as long as we've been talking,
dark
so
out.
it's like 7:30, 7:25, something like that.
Sorry, don't care.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark out.
Should be.
Yeah, it's like April.
That's what I was thinking. I'll give him $1. He probably just will take the $1. We're saying this right in front of me.
How loud are you whispering to each other?
Yeah. I gotta give him $1.
So you're really loud.
I'm just like,
You're quiet, but you're loud. Is he okay? Hey, mister, are you okay, mister?
What the
Are you
heck?
okay? He looks like...
Okay, come here.
Are you okay, mister? He's really little, too. He's like a little...
You're afraid of...
Oh, that's right.
He's so short.
Yes, ever since that pygmy blew up in your face. You're like, I'm going to be bigger, though, someday. I am.
Bullshit.
Bro.
She gave me a look like what?
That's impossible.
That's not. I'm gonna grow up. I'm muscles. I'm gonna be a muscle man. I want to work. It will be fun. It'll be much better than the mill. And Mr. What's his name? I don't remember. Mr. Evans. He's mean. He's mean. He's mean. He yells at everybody. Says work faster. Becky Thomas. And she got grinded up in one of the machines, and he yelled at us to keep working. He's mean.
Oh. Sanity check.
That is disturbing as hell. That's really disturbing.
I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, Sinclair Lewis hasn't ridden the jungle yet, but it's coming. The unions don't have very much power yet, and workers are treated like utter total complete shit in the 1920s. Yeah. Yep, I don't like Mr. Evans. But I'm sorry that you're scared of me.
Oh.
I like your hair.
That's okay, Tiny Man.
I want long hair like that someday. I like your hair. You're welcome. Yeah, he is tiny. He's really small for his age. You guys have any other questions you want to ask him? Yeah, right now you're just like these kids. Obviously, you can keep talking to them, but obviously they don't remember at all. Do you wanna? We can just skim over the last few. Who's left on the list here at the place?
Let's see, Chastity Willis and Holly Murray.
Here's Chastity Willis. There she is.
I'm about to say, there's a lot of boys.
There's Polly Murray.
Okay, there's two.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't know.
Go first, Chastity.
Yeah, you guys basically get the same information from them. They don't remember anything. They don't know that they were missing until people told them. These two are, Chastity is kind of worn, like world worn. She apparently, what you get from her, she never expects to be adopted, and she'll be working in the mill her whole life. Polly's like a breath of fresh air from these kids that you've talked to. She is, there we go. She's just happy. She's happy all the time. She doesn't like working in the mill, but she's just like super happy. Otherwise, she loves all of her brothers and sisters here at the home, and hopes everybody will be happy with her.
Aww.
She's really sweet. But again, it fell right off. Again.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Again, she just doesn't. She doesn't remember being missing. She claims that she wasn't missing.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
weird.
you don't want that on.
I'm done with this thing.
I'm just worried she's gonna scratch her eyes.
She's fine.
Anyway, so you guys talk to these kids for about an hour. It's probably around 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, somewhere around there by the time you get done talking, interviewing the kids that are at the orphanage, essentially. And they seem like nice kids. Nancy seems a bit intense, but the others seem okay. And None of them remember anything. They have no idea. Yeah, no idea what happened to them when they were gone. Some of them are still like doubtful that they were really missing. They think it's some kind of prank or somebody's been playing a joke on them or something. And obviously, even the cops are involved. But so that's all you get from that.
Okay.
I want to know what section it was. I just want to go in them. I just want to go.
You could. You could just go to the woods if you want.
Let's go. Let's go.
She suggested going to the woods. How do you two feel about that?
Well, that'll be fine.
We'll be fine. So what's the plan? What are you three guys going to do now?
Let's do it.
Going into the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say we go and find the others and bring them with us.
It's a reasonable one.
Yes. Those would be a little short story for very honest.
Whatever you guys want to do. You tell me what you three end up deciding to do. You can discuss it right now.
What time is it for them right now?
Right now it's around 8 o'clock, so they're almost around the same exact time that your guys are getting to, because it was around 8 or 8:30 or 9 when you guys left the Historical Society to head back to the hotel. So, you guys could go to the woods, you could head back to the hotel and see if the others have returned yet.
In the dark.
You've had supper, you guys have not had supper yet. So. After reading that book, you're probably not terribly hungry, though. You're probably a little bit like, need it.
Need
Need it! What's the plan for you three?
Persuade me otherwise.
What?
otherwise.
Yes.
I'm going into the woods with or without you. I have my marijuana to keep me warm.
I just don't think it's a very good idea to go into the woods in the middle of the night.
Okay, you persuaded me. Let's go back.
Okay. You can always go to the woods tomorrow in the day.
Okay.
So I guess return to the hotel about a half an hour after you arrive. These three guys get there.
Well, let's say we can't go in the dark. Just bring everybody with us.
Okay. These three arrive about a half an hour after you guys do. They're dusty. They're a little dirty. You guys have been going through like a lot of stuff that's dusty in there. So the four of them arrive. Vincent with Felix is with you guys. So there you go. Boom. You're all at the hotel. Hooray! The party's back together. You guys have done a shit ton of investigating.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm absolutely famished.
Let's see.
Dude, what?
What a great idea, Bernard. Thanks.
Thank you.
Wait, what? What did you say? I missed it.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. Yeah, you guys can have supper at the hotel. What
They serve us
information?
this late?
Yeah, they'll serve you. You have money, right? You have like extra money.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys talking about? What are you telling? I believe Mr. Rockefeller wanted to tell us about the book that he found.
Does he have it on him like in his hand right now?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, I carried it all with me.
You gonna tell us?
You want dinner?
Well, how about you all tell me a little bit about what happened with your adventures today, and then I'll get into the nitty-gritty of what I found in this book.
A bunch of nothing. Kids don't know where the hell they are to take them. So I can't find out what part of the woods they went in.
Of course they don't. They're kids. That's why the child labor law is going on right now.
Okay.
I don't want to do those jobs. Make the kids do it. They'll forget about it.
Alright. You're a great guy.
Of course I am.
My hair builds character.
Exactly. These kids are learning valuable life lessons, and they're not at the orphanage right now all day, every day. At least they're doing something productive, doing something for America.
I'm just like, alright.
I'm voting for this guy.
New president.
Keep going. Keep rolling.
Oh, God.
Well, what about you guys before you ended up with me? What happened at the, where were you again?
We were at the mill.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, we told you.
Yeah, you were told that information.
We'll tell the rest of them.
Oh, that's
They know she told them, remember?
I don't know that they know.
You don't know that.
Yes, I think the woods near the mill is going to be where we should start.
She's like, what?
What?
Like, what? What's the woods?
What?
Never mind, ignore me.
Caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, the mill's harboring a few, less than reputable sorts.
Mm-hmm.
So you think these sorts are messing around with the kids?
Maybe.
Yes, but not in the same way as our investigation.
Oh, no.
We need to get some real cops in there.
Some real cops, some real people to figure this out. That's on us. Well, I'll tell you what, I say the woods is probably a good idea, but of course not right now. It's dark, I'm hungry, and I'm not doing another thing today.
Well, what did you find out of that book, sir?
Terrible, terrible stuff, Felix.
This Rockefeller found a book from when?
16.
Oh, wait, no, Felix found it. Felix found it. Yeah. He was one
Does he
that found
say
it.
I found it, though?
No, he doesn't. I found a book from the 17th century. Mr. Rockefeller read it.
It was great work, Felix. Very good of you to find that. Speaks of witchcraft and spells and going to the woods to make two people get on with it. I don't know how to say it, to be honest with you.
Get on with it.
Yes, it speaks of this woman who put a spell on her husband to make love with another woman and impregnate her. And impregnate her with a demon child.
What? That doesn't make sense.
It's just terrible. I don't know if it's the mad ravings of some poor woman or if it's... I just don't know. It's from 1693. The Neanderthals were around those days, and who knows what they thought or saw. Terrible.
I'm physically just
Terrible stuff.
Neanderthals.
But it's an old book, and it'll take you a long time to read it. I don't think any of you would want to touch this terrible stuff. It says there's an altar in the woods, but 1693, it's surely gone by now.
If anyone wants to skim it, it takes about 2 hours. If you want to actually read it, well, you get to look at that. It takes about 6 hours to really read all the way through. Which is really short, actually, for a mythos tome.
Yeah, actually, it is. Oh, it takes about a week or several.
But I mean, I'll read you what I wrote down. The eyes of the statue are what truly beguile me. Not a mere two, as one might expect, but 7 glowing orbs staring out at me, hinting at the secrets lurking behind them. There is a statue upon the altar, a statue of a pregnant woman with full-flame, pendulous breasts, but with the legs of a goat and the head and curling horns of a ram.
That's basically what I said.
Sounds disturbing.
Sounds like some horrid statue. I mean, surely someone would have found it in the woods if it actually existed. Surely. Even the kids just playing in the woods would have seen something like that.
Maybe that's why the kids can't remember. Because they found this statue.
Does anyone have Cthulhu mythos?
I do, I think.
Has anyone gone temporarily insane?
No, never mind.
Poor Katelyn, she must do it. It'll happen tonight.
Yes!
Don't
I
worry.
hope so.
Some awful things are happening soon. You guys have done the bulk of the investigation right now. You've got a ton of information.
I think maybe this has to do with that man that apparently was eaten by a tree, and his friend that went insane in the woods as well.
Yes. The Nipmuc legends, Felix will also fill you in, those who weren't there, say that the woods are cursed, but they don't talk about it. And from his understanding, there is a reservation nearby, south of town.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I want to go there.
Yeah, that's why he's throwing that out there. And then, yes, that weird thing about the man who was eaten by the tree. And then there was the information that he found about this woman was burned. She was executed for witchcraft, too. Mrs. Parker, Ann Bishop Parker.
Would there be a way to convince these Indians to tell us the stories of the woods?
Well, from what we talked with the curator, they seem to not want to go near the woods or even speak of the woods at all. It's terrible stuff for them.
But we did overhear the fact that they seem to want some items from the Historical Society when we first arrived.
Leverage, tell me.
They probably would like their tomahawk back.
Well, he specifically said items, sir. I did overhear that.
But it could be a show of good faith if we were to give them one item.
It could be.
But it's a simple matter of bargaining. They can give us some information if I give them one of their items.
That sounds like a good idea. I say we visit that first thing on the morrow.
All I'm saying is that there might be more items at the Historical Society they're looking for as well.
He definitely is gonna be like probably 2, 3 more.
That's what Felix says. That's what he thinks. Brett's asking what they actually want and having Rockefeller's access to the back rooms.
Well, I think the first thing to do is for everyone to get a good night's sleep, and let's hit this on the morrow.
Definitely.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do that day?
Sleep. Sleep.
The night passes uneventfully. Except for Rockefeller. I'm not
That's
used
how
to
I
this.
No? Is that what you guys get?
She was. She wants to go nuts.
And not going for fairly.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, real quick, Andy.
Yes.
I was picking up like 2 guns. Can you like use 2 guns?
Massive negative modifiers.
Like how massive?
Like 50% each.
50% of what I have?
Yes.
Okay.
No, like minus 50% to whatever you
Oh
have.
God.
Yeah. Yes, because firing one gun, it's considered, when you fire normally, you're going like this. Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. You're aiming first. You can fire twice as many bullets from your gun as you normally be able to fire in a round at 20% of your chance of hitting. So 1/5 of the chance of hitting. So that's just going pop, 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 and just firing loudly and terrifiedly.
Before I went to sleep, I wanted to skip it.
Yeah, you can skim it. You can take if Rockefeller give it to you. I'm assuming you would let him borrow it for a couple hours.
Gonna take you a while, boy.
Good.
Yeah, so you can read over that.
So I'm gonna get rid of that other gun.
And I'll need a sanity check from you. Well, you're only skimming it. If you want to spend 6 hours reading it,
I'm only skimming.
okay. If you spend the 6 hours reading it, you actually might get more out of it. That's all I'm saying. Skimming it is just skimming it. You're not retaining as much. You get what's there, but you're not like
Yeah, it's
getting
good.
a
It's
lot.
overnight. I might as well read it. Oh.
Yeah, you can do that. You can get squeeze in a few hours sleep in the morning. You'll be fine. So it takes 6 hours. I'll need a sanity check. Yeah, if you start at 9, you'll be done by 3 a.m. too. So
Your head explodes.
I might as well roll this one first.
no, just roll both. I hate that one roll thing.
Oh,
I hate it, James.
sorry.
Wait, that's a 4. That's an 8-sided die.
You rolled
I
maximum.
rolled a 10. It's below anyway.
Oh yeah, okay. So you may.
That's why I do the one then the other.
I know I hate that.
I'll do both.
You lose 2 points of sanity. You get plus 4 percentiles to your Cthulhu mythos.
Ooh.
Oh man, I would have got Mythos if I'd have just gone insane.
No, if you read the whole thing, you have to read it. You have to spend 6 hours reading it to get any kind of real stuff out of it.
Yeah.
No, you spent 2 hours skimming it, and you didn't lose any sanity, so you have to make another sanity check to see if you lose any if you actually read it. There are certain spells in here. You're not going to be able to learn them, you have to actually study them, but you actually can get an idea of what the spells are. They include something called Contact Shub Niggara, whatever that means.
That doesn't sound
There's so many
Compulsion, whatever that means. A spell to enthrall victim. A spell to bind your enemies. And a spell to summon or bind something called a Dark Young, which you have no idea what that is.
So I know these? Or?
No. You recognize that these are specific spells that are in this book. If you want to try to learn them, it takes weeks to try to learn this stuff.
Oh.
But Kyle noticed that there were spells, but didn't get as much information as you just got. Plus 4% to your Cthulhu mythos.
Is that good?
Yeah. I think
It's good and bad. You can get more information with Cthulhu mythos. It's bad because now your maximum sanity is going to be 96. That's as high as it can go. Because the more you learn about the mythos, the worse it is.
I'm trying to think. Would my character think the book is valuable? Like
It looks like a diary. It's a diary from the 18th century or 17th century. A couple $100 maybe, possibly. Not a lot. It's not like a super rare esoteric tome like the Necronomicon.
Yeah, I can't think of
Black and licking cults,
that
that
one.
kind of stuff.
No.
Yeah. It's not like super rare. Like you don't know.
What was it? The purple book that Bertelli had?
I don't remember. It's written down somewhere, but I don't have it. All right.
I'm so sad that I never got to do the exploding purple god bomb.
Oh yeah, that thing. That's right. Yeah, that was cool.
I would have wanted to do that so bad. Oh no!
That's pretty much it.
Awesome. Okay. You guys wake up the next morning. You have a nice breakfast at the hotel. Everybody listening? Listen up. Yeah, you've read that. You went to bed afterwards feeling quite disturbed. 2 points of sanity is not bad, but it's still like...
No, you don't know them. You just know.
I know. Oh, that's
what are these dark young? They sound... Oh, the dark young... The dark young sound really big. That's the only thing you can get. Like, really big. Yeah. So you have some nightmares that night. You don't sleep very well. You wake up.
Wait, like a
looking
couple
haggard
stories
the next
tall?
morning. Just says... Just get the idea they're really big. Okay. You guys meet for breakfast. You're the last one to arrive. He doesn't look like he's had a lot of sleep. Are you bringing the book down with you?
Yes.
Okay. You guys can have breakfast in the hotel. They have bacon and eggs and just, toast, whatever you want to eat.
Well, how was it?
Coffee.
Terrible stuff, man.
Interesting reading.
Yeah. Even once can make a psychology check on Daniel. If you want to just see that he looks rather hairy. Obviously, he was up very late last night.
Is that all we gather from
Hannah's
it?
not your role, and she doesn't care.
Oh no.
Whatever.
So what was it about?
Who made it? Who made their psych checks? He's disturbed about something.
Damn book is there.
Rich guy, fake rich guy, and the two psychologists, basically.
All I would say is read the book if you're really curious.
Oh wow, that's vicious. I love it. Let's read the book. You'll be fine.
Read the book if you really want to know.
Sweet. Swank.
Oh, Nurse wants to read it.
Yes.
You don't have time to read this. We gotta go to the forest today. You can't read and walk.
I'll read it later then.
All right.
No,
You could do that.
peruse it as
So you want to go to the
well.
forest, and there's also the Nipmuc Reservation, south of town.
Okay.
So, are you going to the forest together? Is everybody going?
Wait. We should probably head for the natives first.
We could do the reservation first, and then you could do the forest afterwards.
I think having a guide would be a great idea
It's
as
8
well.
o'clock in the morning when you guys have breakfast. That's why you're so tired. You've gotten 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but it was not good sleep.
You got that tomahawk on you, right?
No, right in.
All right.
Space.
Let's just remember not to mention the book unless they ask about it, all right?
Are you taking the book, or are you going to leave it at the hotel?
We're going to take the book.
Okay, the book's
But we're not going to mention the book.
Right, okay, so it's tucked away somewhere.
All we're going to say we have is the tomahawk. Now, if they mention the book, we might bring it up, we might not. But that's on them to say and we to do, all right?
We should be able to get more than enough of just this.
Sure. I've done a little research. There is a car rental agency in Aylesbury. If you would like me, I could rent us a car.
Sounds great. Would we need 2?
I will have to see.
All right.
I will return post haste.
Sounds great, Felix.
And Felix is off. He returns, and he's back in 15 minutes, actually.
Dang.
It's a very big Cadillac. Everybody can fit if you're going to be it's not, but it's just a big hardtop Cadillac. You can fit 3 in the front, 3 and 4 in the back. It'd be a little crowded in the back, is all.
Shotgun.
I don't know if shotgun exists yet. If it does, then you call it, and I'll look it up between now and writing up the role-playing journals. But I don't know if actually, I don't know. I think it does exist, actually, because it actually came from the shotgun guys who would ride on the carriages in the Old West in the 1800s. So
The guy that didn't drive had a shotgun.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Okay, so you guys can all pile into the vehicle and. He's also got instructions on how to get to the Nipmuc Reservation, or at least close to the
You
reservation.
just get in the back.
I'm like, hey guys.
Is Felix driving?
That's what I'm trying to decide.
Is there room for Felix?
He doesn't have to go if you don't want him to.
No, I won't Felix there.
Okay, it's up to you if he drives or not. Yeah. There'd be 3 in the front, 4 in the back with Felix, because it's essentially a
And if he didn't come, it'd be 3 and 3.
It'd be 3 and 3 if he doesn't come.
Sounds like me and Felix in the front, and I'll let you all have the back as you want it.
So I'm in front.
You climb in the front and then...
No. I mean, like, I'm just me and Felix in the front, whoever wants in the back.
Right, and then Daniel's character, after you get in, kind of opens the door and kind of scoots himself in next to you on that shotgun. I'm just telling you what's happening, right, Daniel? Am I wrong? Okay, that's what I thought.
I think we should have got 2 cars, but oh well. We're already already here. Let's just go with it.
So the 4 of you guys are in the back seat.
Ingerton, I'm sorry you have to sit in the back. I didn't know your friend was going to take the front.
I didn't know either.
Okay.
Friend is a very loose term.
I give him the dirtiest look.
Okay, so he just turns around and glares at you. But you did get shot.